Every year there's a surprise as to who might not be back as a coach of a team. And Mike Vrabel, prior to this announcement, was that guy. Mm-hmm. And we're waiting to hear what's coming out of New England, if anything. But the Pete Carroll era in Seattle is over. He will not be back as the head coach of the Seattle Seahawks.
Crazy.
Whoa.
Adam Schefter saying he still could remain in the organization, maybe in the front office, but out as head coach.
Out as head coach. Well, first blush thoughts.
Okay.
What a run. Number one. Hall of Fame type run. 100%. Guy comes from college and does what he does there after what he was doing in the pros before going back to college. Everything about him, his always compete mantra, exactly what his teams personified, from the Legion of Boom and Russ all the way to his last teams in Seattle as the head coach there. I hope he does stay in the front office. He deserves that sort of treatment 100%. Just his energy on the sidelines, his way of coaching people up is truly the stuff of legend. He is that good. For all Seahawks fans, I wish you could have gotten that second one. We will always be talking about what happened on the goal line of that Super Bowl between the Patriots and this team forever, the Seattle Seahawks. First blush, give Pete Carroll his flowers, give him his due. He has put together a stretch in Seattle that puts him in the conversation of being a Pro Football Hall of Famer. I truly believe that.
Agree.
So, put Seattle football completely on the map in a way that you can argue Mike Holmgren attempted to do and had a nice run there, put him in a Super Bowl, didn't win it, put him on the map again, and took care of business. And maybe the most successful run in the history of the Seattle Seahawks, with all due respect to everyone else. You know, in the Dave Craig super, in the Kingdom era,
Yeah.
So he deserves that. Question is, who else? By the way, I don't believe, certainly if he's involved in this, the what's your deal, bro guy is going to go there.
This smells like Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me. Dan Quinn was hired from this staff to go to Atlanta. He is absolutely going to be high on the radar screen to go back there and be the HC there. I think that is exactly what I'm thinking. I'm sure a bunch of people are thinking that. And the Dallas Cowboys' only option to keep him might be to make him the HC. But Jerry Jones said there's another year on Mike McCarthy's contract. I'm very happy with him, and that makes complete sense. So this may be Dan Quinn's final ride as the DQ as the DC in Big D. But you never know who they might have in mind. But what an end of a run for Pete Carroll. A shocker in Seattle, as Schefter was tweeting out. Every year, you never know. Vrabel out. Now Pete Carroll out. Is it possible Belichick would be next? Whoa. What a coaching carousel that is spinning right now in the National Football League. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.